Hello and welcome to my fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Welcome to your week ahead reading with me, Intuitive Rene. We're doing the week of the 20th to the 26th of February 2023. On the table here in front of me, I have the two decks that I'm going to work with this week. This is my I'm just going to show you the lid of the box. It's the Rider Tarot deck, but it's the 100% plastic tarot deck. So the whole deck is made of plastic. It is just fabulous. I love, love, love working with this deck. The colors are so bright and vibrant as well. And the Oracle deck that I want to work with this week is the beautiful and amazing. I'm just trying to find the art card to show you. It is the Roots and Wings Oracle by Cat Riles. Beautiful, beautiful artwork as well. Simple deck. So we've gone for simple, but the textures are very different because here we have completely plastic and this has got quite a strong rose petal finish. It's got a velvety finish to the cards. So shuffling is a bit of a challenge with that one, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to move this one out of the way for a brief second and let's get straight into shuffling for the week ahead for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo and Sagittarius for the week of the 20th to the 26th of February. As I'm shuffling the cards, I'm asking what is important for every single one of you to know for the week ahead. What is something significant, relevant, and important that you need to know and that you need to be aware of for the week ahead? All right. These cards shuffle so beautifully. I'm tempted to just shuffle, but that's not what you're here for. So I have to force myself to stop shuffling. All right, let's lay out some cards. First card, we have Page of Pentacles. We have Three of Cups, one of my two ultimate favorite cards. We have the Nine of Swords, not such a great card because it's about worry and stress. And we also have Justice, and I feel like we need extra. So I am taking the Nine of Pentacles as well. So fire signs, when I look at this, I don't know where I'm going to put the Oracle, but we'll deal with that one in a second. I didn't think that through. When I look at what we've got going on here, there is clear that there's a lot going on. It's clear to me that there is a lot on the mind. There is a lot happening. There's a lot that you're trying to sift through and work through and trying to comprehend and understand. The focus card in the middle here for me, being the Nine of Swords, is the card of stress, of worry, of anxiety, of panic, of fear, all of those kind of emotions. And if you look at the card, it's the middle of the night, okay? And here they've climbed out of bed, they're sitting up in the middle of the night, hands in their face in their hands, I should say, and the stress, the stress, the stress. During the day, they're putting on a brave face, they're pretending that everything is fabulous. And even towards the end, it's like, no, I know I'll be okay, I know we will get through this, but the panic and the fear is definitely there. So fire signs, I'm going to say to you for the week ahead, be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your stresses and your anxieties and the kind of insecurity and inward feelings that you have. Become aware of them because there's a lot going on this week. There's a lot happening and sometimes you feel as if you're coping. Okay, sometimes you feel as if you're coping and other times you feel as if you haven't got a cooking clue as to what's going on. And this is all quite normal. I think this is all part of the nature of the time period that we're in at the moment. We're all dealing with a lot. We're all trying to navigate a lot. And fire signs, because of the, I'm going to call it, because of the nature of your energy, you are go-getters. You are the kind of people who like to just jump into the deep end and figure things out as you go. Because of the nature of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, this week may be really, really challenging for you because there is a lot going on and there are a lot of moments where you're feeling out of your depth and feeling insecure and uncertain around what's going on. But what I do want to say, let's bring my favorite Three of Cups into it. So Three of Cups is the card of celebration, of acknowledgement, of joy, of love, of happiness, of coming together to celebrate a positive accomplishment and achievement. And the message that I'm getting for you here with the Three of Cups is, even though there is fear, stress, anxiety, panic, uncertainty, insecurity, and doubt, even though we have all of that, let's celebrate the small victories. If something works, if something works out, if something succeeds, or if you succeed at something, doesn't matter how small it is, celebrate it and acknowledge it. Because when you change and shift the focus from the insecurities and the stresses to the things that you get right, suddenly you get more right. The Justice card is saying to you, fire signs, that, you know, there isn't a gray area here. Everything for you this week is black and white, true or false, yes or no, up or down, left or right. Okay, there's no in between. Everything has a place and a purpose and a function. So the quicker you accept that and resolve that and celebrate that, the quicker you're going to overcome your insecurities and your doubts. And then we're finishing the week off with this gorgeous, gorgeous Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is what I like to refer to, and you would have heard me say this many times over, the opulence card. It's the card of excess. It's the card of having everything that your heart desires and then some more. So you can see that everything's going to work out fine, but we've got to get through our insecurities and doubts first. And the way that we do that is by celebrating and acknowledging the victories, no matter how small, and understanding that there is only one option, one right way of doing whatever it is that you're doing, which will lead you to having enjoyed and accomplished a really good week. All right, so I'm now going to try and shuffle the Roots and Wings Oracle. I am invariably going to make a mess of the other cards, so just bear with me. They don't move as easily as we would like them to. Right, let's give it a shuffle. I'm looking for a single card from the Roots and Wings, and I love the name Roots and Wings because it grounds us, but it also gives us permission to spread our wings and to fly. So let's see what Roots and Wings wants to add to the message that we've already had. I'm going to take two. I don't know why. We're taking extras. So let's swap them around because this was our first one. So the first one we have, oh, you see, now I understand, we've got the Death card. I always get excited about the Death card. I know everybody panics and fears and gets themselves worked up about it, but I get excited when I see the Death card because I understand death is not death, dying, end of, as we understand it. Death is about change and transition and shifting from one mode, from one format into another. And the second card that we have is the Strength card. So we've got the Death and we've got the Strength. So it's about having the strength. And isn't that, there we go. And this panic, fear, insecurity, and doubt that we are having, fire signs, is where the death comes in, because we don't know what the other side of death looks like. We don't know. So when the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, he doesn't know what butterfly he's going to emerge as. He doesn't even know that he's going to emerge as a butterfly. He doesn't know what's waiting for him on the other side of the change. And fire signs for us, because remember, I'm fire sign too, we don't like uncertainty. We don't like not knowing. It creates that feeling of fear and panic and insecurity and doubt. So we now need to understand and we now need to recognize that even though we're out of our depth, and even though there's panic and fear around the unknown, we are strong enough. And it's interesting that the Strength card is here by the Justice, because we are strong enough to overcome anything as long as we stay focused, as long as we don't allow ourselves to get caught up too much in those energies. We focus on the right and the wrong. We focus on celebrating our successes, and we work towards the life that we want, the life that we deserve, and the life that we need. And if you can do that, fire signs, I think you're going to have an amazing week ahead. But don't panic when things start seeming to be a little bit uncertain, a little bit unsure. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Short, sweet, and to the point. Fire signs, wishing you an amazing week ahead, as always, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care, my fire signs.